everyone, I hope you are doing well. Today is going to be actually, like I said, mass recordings. Today is going to be another Halloween series video. So today's video is going to be a disappearance that raises a lot of questions. So we already have lots of questions about all the other videos that we just done so far this month. Like, I have lots of questions. Where do I begin? Oh, their questions. Okay. Yeah. I already have questions, though. I have questions about the title, even. Anyways, let's get into it. All right. I have to say this. When I first heard about this story, which I've never heard, I'm reading this story, I assumed the mother was involved or just crazy, because who would leave a 2-year-old and a newborn outside of a grocery store? Oh, I think I might know this story. Weren't you afraid they would wander into the street and be hit by a car or fall down a well? I don't know. Maybe the 50s were different. But even when people leave their dogs outside the coffee shop today, they at least tie them to a leash. Oh, tie them to a leash. That's not what it says. They at least tie their leash to a post. I was like, wait a minute. I just skipped a bunch of words. So anyways, on to the story. It was Halloween 1955 in Long Island, New York. Little 2-year-old Stephen Damon was left standing next to his sister, Pamela's carriage outside of a grocery store while their mother went to a shop. When she came out, surprised, her children were gone. After a search, the carriage was found about a block away, with 7-month-old Pamela still inside, but Stephen was nowhere to be found. So the baby must have cried or something, I don't know. A neighbor came forward saying that she believed the mother was involved because she had been violent in the past. Medical records did show that Stephen had suffered a fractured arm and had been bruised up before, but there was never an investigation into these allegations. Why? I just don't understand. Police believe that someone had taken Stephen to raise him as their own. A lot of people find this strange because it would seem more likely to take the infant than a 2-year-old. Right, yeah, the baby's not going to fucking talk, and the baby's not going to know that you're not the baby's going to stranger danger shit, when they're babies, but honestly, after a while, the baby's like, okay, this is the person that takes care of me, feeds me, and all that good shit. This must be the person. You know what I'm talking about. The person, the parent, the person that's taking care of me. But anyways, with what we know today and how children have been abducted for sexual preferences, it might make sense that they took Stephen since he was a boy because they didn't want a girl. Okay. That kind of makes sense, especially back in the 50s. The first break in the case was in 1955 when Stephen's parents received several letters from the supposed kidnappers saying they would ransom the boy back. Okay. Wherever I was. Oh, they asked for $3,000. The police investigated and traced the letters back to a student at Queens College in New York. They had no connection to the case. It was a hoax. The boy in the box that was found in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1957 was thought to be Stephen. I know about that story too. Shane and Ryan covered that one fucking a long time ago. I think Bailey even did a video like that too. I don't know. Can't remember. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, that boy did not have evidence of a past fractured arm, and then in 2003, DNA testing officially proved it was not Stephen. Oh. It's too bad. They could have found him. That would have been a fucked up story if it would have been him, though. Like, how did he end up in the box? I think his mom had something to do with it. I think the author's right. 6 years after DNA disproved one case, a man in Michigan came forward in 2009. His name is John Barnes, and he believed he was Stephen and had been kidnapped. DNA was used again, and again it proved that Stephen was still missing. To date, Stephen Damon is still considered missing. He would be 67 years old now. That's the end of that story. Holy hell, these stories are quick. If I wouldn't have had to go chase my daughter back out of the house, I probably already would have been done with this video and we wouldn't have made it this far. So, you guys won't see it anyways. I'm going to edit it all out. So, anyways, on that note, if you liked this story, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And as always, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Thanks.